And welcome to the Historics auction here at Bicester Heritage in Oxfordshire. The auction is happening on Saturday, but we've got preview days on Thursday and Friday, so come and have a look at what we've got.
Almost as exciting as the cars is the fact there's free tea and coffee on the preview day, so make sure you come down and take advantage of that. And if they're not free, then it's his fault. He doesn't have a mic, so he can't argue back. Anyway, should we go see some cars?
Let's. What about this? A 1995 Ford Escort RS Cosworth. It has got one of the most recognisable profiles of any car ever. It was initially built to satisfy the rules and regulations of the World Rally Championship, so 2,500 were initially made. It's got four-wheel drive, almost 230 brake horsepower, but for me, the best bit about this machine is the rear end. Look at this tail. Holy smoke, Batman. Now this particular car is up for auction and its estimate is between £52,000 and £62,000. Where do I sign? This is a 2004 Porsche 911 996 Turbo S. Now I am not a massive fan of the 996 shape. I know that might be a little controversial. Let us know what you think in the comments. But where the 996 gets away with it, I think, is in turbo form. And this Turbo S means that it's got a little bit more power and also a 6CD disc changer. This four-wheel drive machine was actually the original press car. So as a journalist, I might have even driven this. So one careful lady owner, never raced nor rallied. Only joking. It is up for auction between £49,000 and £60,000. Here is a 2011 Range Rover Vogue SE, believed to be an ex-royal car. How do we know? Well, there are a couple of clues. First of all, is this extra grab handle, which we know the late Her Majesty the Queen specified, and the same round the back. Instead of a parcel shelf, we get a dog guard. And the current owner was unable to get any information from the DVLA about the previous owner. Anyway, it comes with a full service history, a secret service history, and it is at no reserve, so whoever offers the most amount of money gets the car. In 1978, this particular Matra Simca Bagheera was born. Now you may be wowed by its striking styling, and if you are, please let us know in the comments. But for me, the most striking feature is inside. It has got 3 seats, which I think is amazing. I want to sit in all 3 of them. Now, when this particular model was launched in 1973, in its native France, 500 yellow Bagheeras were in dealerships to be sold. And by the end of that year, in 1973, 65 were being made every single day. This is a rare right-hand drive conversion, and it has no reserve at our auction.
Kicking things off in style then is this 1973 VW Manx Buggy Evocation. I'm going to try and get out with some dignity. Rather excitingly, it's offered with no reserve. There probably isn't much more fun you can have this summer, and it also comes equipped with Fuchs alloy wheels as well. Let's go see what else is about. Lot number 196 then, shock, I've started with another Porsche, is this 911 Resto mod. It originally started life as a 3-litre SC Targa. It's been bored out to 3.2 litres. It packs a punchy 274 brake horsepower. It's been completely restored, completely reimagined. It's even got Recaro seats and the Porsche PCM classic unit inside. Attention to detail, second to none. It's an amazing piece of kit. I'm jealous whoever wins this. And the estimate on lot number 196 is £120,000 to £140,000. Let's go look around what else there is. Jumping away from the Germans and into something Italian very briefly is this 612 Scaglietti by Ferrari. It's Pininfarina design. It is the spiritual grandfather to a car that I love, the Lusso. I've currently got one in my fleet. It's got a front naturally aspirated V12 engine. As I say, it's got 4 seats and it's an absolute timeless piece of design. The interior is a lovely tan colour. It's over silver. It doesn't get much more timeless than this. And actually, if you want to go European cruising, It's left-hand drive, so it's absolutely perfect for that. It's covered 43,000 kilometers, which is roughly 27,000 miles, and that is lot number 212. Let's go see something else German. Last but not least of my batch then is lot number 178, a car that needs no real introduction, but I'm going to introduce it anyway. It is a 930 Turbo, a Porsche 911 930 Turbo from 1985. This is the people's supercar. It's an absolute icon, and this particular car has only covered 71,000 miles. It had a full engine rebuild at 70,000 miles by a Porsche specialist, and not only that, it is a C16 UK example. It's right-hand drive and it's ready to go. Absolutely love these, and I do think these are going to be a fantastic bet for the future. On that exciting note, it's time to go and find Matthew. Matthew, what have you got?
Thank you, Tom. This here is lot 139, the Honda Integra Type R. Always famed for being one of the best handling modern sports cars of the era, given away by this fantastic red Recaro seats and this fantastic rear wing, of course. Now this one, estimated 17 to 22, has just one former keeper, and it is incredibly rare to find them in this condition. It's actually completely original, but for a rather throaty straight-through exhaust. The car itself is probably incredibly collectible. Parts are difficult to come by, which is why they have to be kept in such good condition. With this particular market being very well thought of late, I think that will probably fetch a very good price at auction. Next up, lot 145, the RollsRoyce Flying Spur, one of just 42 in right-hand drive. Now this long wheelbase Spur is absolutely regal. Just 18,000 miles from new, this car boasts the rear sunroof, the Mulliner spec rear limousine window, curtains, walnut everywhere, a full VCR player, luxury top to bottom in this car. It's absolutely fantastic. Even today, this would be a fabulous place to be driven around. Now its estimates, 29 to 34. That's a fraction of what it would have been new, of course. It's an incredibly desirable, very, very rare Rolls-Royce, and it's surrounded by other incredibly rare, desirable Rolls-Royce and Bentley. If you want your Bentley and your Rolls-Royce, this auction is definitely the place to be this weekend. Lot 181 is this Jaguar Series 1 1966 semi-lightweight. Now interestingly, of course, this is a 2+2. Well, why semi-lightweight a 2+2, you may ask? Well, because if you're near 6 foot or over 6 foot, this gives you the opportunity to actually fit in it and drive it and race it if you wish. The car is stunningly finished. Coiffed diff, it's got bespoke con rods, it is incredibly light and incredibly fast. Estimated from £105,000 to £130,000, you certainly couldn't build it for that. Now the engine has been built by Greg Lander at Windspeed. It's driven up here today in what was just about a dry day. It's absolutely stunning. It's competitive, it's fast road. No matter what you want to do, this E-Type can do it for you. And it's still a 66 Series 1, of course. Fantastic value. And last but not least, lot 205, the Heinkel Trojan, the rival to BMW's Isetta, of course, and what a fabulous car. With this stunning front door, of course, estimate 14 to 16,000 pounds, 28,000 miles, incredibly collectible these, and actually in lovely condition. The interior is all done in 2022. An incredible, desirable, and very economical car about town, of course. Now, these Isettas and Heinkel Trojans and bubble cars, all alike, are incredibly collectible and very desirable. So keep an eye on this on auction day. I'm sure it will do very, very well. But enough about that. Let's move on. If you are interested in coming to the auction this Saturday, of course, click the link below to purchase your catalogue. And if you're interested in a free valuation, also click that link and we'll get out to you and find out just how much your classic car is worth. Now, let's find the other two.
Thank you for that, Matthew, and that concludes our little snapshot of what we have got on offer at the auction. Hello, boys.
Hello, hello. I might have thought you would be near this Lamborghini. Can't stay away.
I can't, honestly, I'm like a magnet. Please come along to our preview days. They are happening on Thursday and Friday of this week, and of course the auction itself starts at 9:30 on Saturday, goes throughout the day. If you can't be here, join us online on the YouTube channel and on Facebook, and you must pre-register in order to bid. You can do that when you're here or online at historics.co.uk.
On the topic of social media, make sure as always you are subscribed to our YouTube channel and you are also following on Facebook, Twitter Instagram, and all your usual podcast streaming platforms. We're across all of it. There is no avoiding us. So make sure you're following on all of that. Sorry about that.
Lovely. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
See you here.
Bye.